What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great start of the week, and welcome to your midday crypto market update. All right, and the title, I know the title is a bit clickbaity and maybe a little bit worrying, but the thing is that I do really think that you should be prepared for some sort of a crypto crash. We'll talk about that in this video, but in general, as most of you know, what I usually do in these market updates is we'll talk about news. Which is going to be very short. There's not that much news. I mean, again, there's always news regarding projects in specific, but that's not really the thing I'm aiming for. We'll just talk about market-wide news and what's going on. Obviously, Hong Kong ETF trading is starting. I don't think that's going to have a massive effect, but that really does depend on the inflows. If the inflows are positive, that could actually be positive as well. And then apart from that, earlier this morning, some news went around that Russia is banning crypto that's coming from non-Russian companies, which I believe is fake news. I've never really seen it. I've not seen that being confirmed like completely. And I've also seen some Russian sources that say it's not true. And apart from that, that's quickly the news. We'll take a look at Bitcoin, and I'll tell you what cryptos to look at, what cryptos to trade, or what cryptos at least are best to trade. So right now we are seeing some life for Bitcoin, all right, which is maybe a bit of an overstatement because we're seeing one green candle. But in general, there is some momentum coming in for Bitcoin, all right, and that's also the most important thing we're looking for. We want to see the momentum for Bitcoin increase, all right. So the momentum, I always say, is the open interest. The open interest is at this moment is still moving down, all right. So even though, and I feel the same way, all right? If you see one big green candle and you see that, for example, if you look at the altcoin market right now, the altcoin market is also going up, you tend to want to get bullish, all right? Because we all want to be bullish. We all want to see the market be bullish. But it's good to just stay realistic, all right? And if you realistically look at a market, obviously, at any point of time, it's possible that we turn bullish. But is it really the most likely scenario right now? No. The momentum is still very low compared to the last couple of weeks, and it's still dropping down. All right, and then if you look at the technicals, we haven't even touched the 28 EMA. And for the last couple of days, since Thursday evening last week, that was the main level that always needed to break. And that's also the main resistance level that has been holding us up. So is it possible that Bitcoin turns bullish right here and that it moves up to the top of this range right here so that we do something like this? Yes, it is possible. But we do need to see more momentum, all right? So especially the open interest, we need to see some sort of a break above this downtrend in momentum. If we can actually break above that downtrend in momentum, and we can see a continuous momentum gain up to, for example, $31 billion in open positions, that's what open interest is. Then we're really gaining momentum. And then it's also possible that Bitcoin breaks above the 28 EMA right here and the 50 EMA. And if we break above that with momentum, then we see real opportunities arise, all right, in the market. Now, in general, there are always opportunities, all right? Right now, if you look at the top 100, SAI and Wormhole have been relatively strong. If you look at the top 500, Waves, for example, this morning was a good opportunity that you could have seen. We saw it in the Signal group, for example. But for now, wait for Bitcoin, all right? Wait for Bitcoin to gain momentum and break out, and then you can do some trading, all right? And if we're looking at the altcoin market right now, I would say there are a couple of strong cryptos. First of all, Avalanche or AVAX was relatively strong. AVAX has been very, very weak, all right? So this does need to get some more bullish breakouts before I would trade it, for example, above 36.5. Athena has already dropped down quite a lot as well. If that breaks above the 50 EMA, while Bitcoin is also relatively bullish, that's interesting. And Wormhole is ranging right here. If that breaks above the range, that could also be interesting. But proceed with caution, all right? That's the most important part, because even though some altcoins I think look relatively good, and I do think we can actually see some opportunities arise, like I said, it all depends on Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin gets that momentum, if Bitcoin gets that bullish breakout, that's amazing. But if we don't, then we are still very bearish, all right? Don't forget that we've seen a massive sell-off since last week, Tuesday and Wednesday. And if we do not gain that momentum, then it's just a matter of time before Bitcoin drops down here, drops down towards 61,000. And if 61,000 breaks with the Bitcoin dominance that was relatively strong this morning, altcoins are absolutely going to bleed. All right, that's also the main reason why I wanted to make this title a little bit of doomsday thinking. Because if that happens, if we do not gain this momentum now, that could actually be very, very bad news. So I will, of course, keep you updated on that. But for now, I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.